Hey everybody, how you doing today? I hope you're doing well. I want to give a little bit of commentary today on some videos I've been watching. Videos of a lady who calls herself Alli Carter. You may have heard of her. She's done a lot of videos over the past few years. She's told stories about her miserable, very unhappy, very dysfunctional life. She claims that her biological mother started loaning her out to her many lovers. And she claims this abuse started when she was, I think, 3 months old, and she claims that there are CPS records of this. She says her mother had a lot of sexual relations with men in authority, police chief, principals, school teachers, people high up in CPS, things like this. And she says that this is how it all started, and she was eventually put in CPS custody, and she was moved around from foster home to foster home for many years until she ran away, I think, at the age of 15. She said that she was moved from one foster home to another so many times that in 1 year she went to, I think she said, 19 different schools. And everywhere she went, she was, I don't remember if she used the word trafficked, but that's definitely what she later started using, saying she was trafficked. She tells stories later on about how she was trafficked by some really famous people, big, high-up politicians, even in the White House. Okay, she mentions names of former presidents that she was forced to have sex with. She talks about many powerful people. She says she was in Diddy's freak-offs. She claims that she was on Epstein's island. I mean, she claims that she has been trafficked for many years. Horrible things have been done to her. And she considers herself very fortunate to have escaped it all, okay? She's made a lot of videos. I think she started out maybe in 2020 or 2021 making these videos. And also with her, a lady named Alli Carter, that she says is her adopted mother. Now, Alli's real name, or name she was born with, was Tori Outlaw, okay? She was from, I think, somewhere out in California, Riverside maybe, or something like that. Supposedly her mother was this really evil person, and Tori also or Alli, as she calls herself now, was also told stories about baby farms where these evil people actually have farms where they get babies, I guess soon after they were born, and they raise them in these baby farms to be molested, just to be used by these evil and powerful people. She tells horrible stories about children being hung on walls and tortured and auctioned off. She speaks the very vile and gross things that these kids have to endure and that she endured. I mean, the more videos I watched of her, the more I felt sorry for her and all the children she talked about. And that's what compelled me to first do this video, to tell a little bit about her story. And I was planning on putting some links, in my description, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not. But anyway, she tells a lot of stories about abuse and some very evil people. Now, the more I researched this on, YouTube, watching a lot of videos, I started finding out that there are other videos, other people that are talking about how Alli Carter, the adopted mother of Alli, whose real name was Tori Outlaw, they're talking about how Alli Carter has really groomed her since she was, I think, 13 or 15 or something like that. And that Alli has put all these ideas in Alli's head, and, that they're really frauds. None of this really happened. So there's a lot of people on each side of this. Some people really believe Alli. They have a lot of sympathy for her. And I think maybe some have even given her money. I don't know for sure about that. But anyway, they have what they call Alli's Army, and there's even a website. If you want to look at it, allisarmy.com, I think is what it is. But anyway, I don't know what the truth is, but I'm pretty sure that, I'm very confident that all of these claims that Alli is making, I ain't no way all that's true. All of that is not true. Now, are there evil people in the world that do horrible things to children? You're damn right, there are. And it happens every day. It's happening right now. What I would like to do, and I'm going to throw out a challenge to Alli Carter and Alli Carter to contact me. I'd love to interview you. I really would. I've interviewed well over 100 people. I mean, you can see these videos on my YouTube channel, this channel here if you want to. And I would love to interview Alli Carter and or Alli Carter. Well, I want to hear your story. I want to give you a fair chance. I want to talk to you about this. I also want to extend an invitation to, I think her name is LaRonda, I'm not sure, Tori's biological mother. Tori, this will be LaRonda Outlaw. I think it's LaRonda. If it's not right, Miss Outlaw, forgive me for getting your name wrong. But I would love to talk to you. I'd love to hear what you have to say about all this. So, anyway, if you're interested in some very interesting videos, they're out there. I don't think I'm going to put links to it, but they're all over YouTube. Her name is Alli Carter. Her birth name is Tori Outlaw. So do your search on both of those names and you'll find some interesting things. If you want me to if you want me to do another video on this, or maybe several, let me know in the comments. It's very interesting. So anyway, I'll leave you with this thought. Folks, take care of your children. There are a lot of evil people in the world that do harm children. I don't know if Alli's story is, how much of that's true, but anyway, Alli, I'd love to talk to you. Alli, you too, and Ms. Outlaw. Anyway, folks, that's my rant for today. So everybody have a great day. It is now fall and things are cooling off, so enjoy. Have a great day. Bye.